Today we're going to be looking at 15 of the most likely cryptocurrency airdrops on the horizon. This is basically where you turn your time into money. Most of these things you can basically become eligible for only by spending your time, not your money, not your cryptocurrencies, whatever. So if you're like, hey, I wish I had some more money. Well, good news, today's video is for you. Nothing's guaranteed, none of it is financial advice, but you are watching the VoskCoin YouTube channel. My name is Vosk, and personally, I think this is the best crypto YouTube channel. Obviously, I'm not biased. zksync would probably be the most obvious cryptocurrency airdrop coming soon. Right after Arbitrum did their ARB token airdrop that we were screaming at the top of our lungs for you to go participate with that chain, everyone who did made thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. So zksync launched their Era mainnet. All of this stuff is cryptocurrency. You need to download a crypto wallet. You need to, on some of these chains, have a little bit of Ethereum or other cryptocurrency token to participate. Oftentimes, you just need some testnet Ethereum or testnet tokens that you can get for free. In the case of zksync, you will need some Ethereum, but this is one of those airdrops worth investing not only the time, but also a little bit of coin. At least in my humble opinion, that's what I'm personally doing. We have a full video guide on how to chase the zksync airdrop, so I won't spend too much time on that one. We also have a beginner's guide on how to use metamask, and it's pretty important to get familiar with metamask because they're also one of the most sought after cryptocurrency airdrops that we've been waiting years for, to the point that some people are starting to sleep on it. They're starting to forget. They're starting to realize that if you want that eligibility, use metamask, use it long term, use it on multiple blockchains, and make sure, if nothing else, you use their swap feature sometimes. Not all the time, because their swap feature gives you some of the worst cryptocurrency trade rates in the business, but it's the way that they make money. One of the metrics reported in the cryptocurrency bull run is that they were earning over $1 million every single day just with their swap feature. That is crazy. Consensus is the parent company to MetaMask, the most popular cryptocurrency wallet. That parent company is building their own layer 2 blockchain, and it's called Linea. Linea is a fun airdrop to hunt because all you're using is testnet Ethereum, right? It costs nothing, absolutely nothing to do this. We've been talking about Linea a lot. Linea is poised to arguably be the most successful layer 2 blockchain. Consensus and their entire conglomerate network is largely comprised of incredibly wealthy, incredibly well connected individuals in cryptocurrency, in addition to being the home of the Ethereum and EVM, Ethereum virtual machine builders. I really cannot understate how big of a deal Linea is. Starknet is much like the zksync airdrop. It's another ZK proof, ZK rollup, ZK whatever, zero knowledge blockchain. And we're going to see a lot of that right now, much like Starknet, zksync, Scroll. All of these ZK blockchain layer 2 built on top of Ethereum, but actually have cheaper transactions and some scalability and some quick processing of these transactions. All of these chains you'll want to get on their testnet, you'll want to participate. Many of them we're still waiting for mainnet launches. Mainnet launches are very likely to happen, and then we're still waiting for that token airdrop. But as the market starts to tick up some, that is when some of these projects will want to hit that right on the nose. Market's picking up, boom, look at me and my token, and everyone is likely to pile in, not from just buy the token point of view, but from use the chain point of view. They want to build there. Everybody wants the first mover advantage or to be early or whatever. So all of those cryptocurrencies we just talked about are very critical airdrops that are all worthwhile. They're comprised in the tier 1 list of airdrops to look at, to seek, to hunt, right? Some people call OpenSea Pro a tier 1 airdrop? I personally don't. I don't know if we're really ever gonna see an OpenSea token. We've been waiting years for that. OpenSea, they've made a lot of money. They've kind of drawn a hard line there. It's very possible. If you don't know, OpenSea is an NFT marketplace. You go in there, you buy, you sell NFTs. Well, that's pretty much it. It's a marketplace for them. They've gotten huge pressure, lost a lot of market share to some competitors, most notably Blur. And Blur really just got traction largely due to their Blur token, which initially was born out of a cryptocurrency, airdrops. Airdrops are absolutely critical because they're the only thing in this era that really kind of establish your project as being decentralized and trying to move it further away from being labeled the dreaded security. Okay, so I think we're gonna see a lot more airdrops moving forward. I think a cryptocurrency project would be dumb to not airdrop their tokens, at least in some form or fashion, to reduce just regulatory scrutiny and its huge community building and engagement farming. Much like Polygon has been doing with their zkevm or layer 2 blockchain, which actually the most notable recent news on that is they said they are going to merge their original Polygon blockchain, the proof of stake chain, the POS chain, their Polygon Matic chain, okay, with the Polygon zkevm or the zero knowledge Ethereum virtual machine, originally thought to be a layer 2 solution that they're basically just slapping another blockchain on top. No, so they're merging it all and engagement farming, right? The Vitalik Buterin, okay, who is the face of Ethereum, the face of Polygon Matic, said, yeah, who said a token drop's out of the question? Yeah, that really ignited a lot of use, a lot of interest. We actually literally just put out our Polygon guide, zkevm. So, hey, shameless plug, another full-blown tutorial. That thing is 35 minutes. You think I can put all that into this and then we talk about 30 or really 29 other potential airdrops? The answer would be no. The shameless plug again, these other guides. We have video guides on zksync, layerzero, starknet, linea, basically metamask, polygon, zkevm, and scroll. So check those out, all labeled tier 1 by many different people. I personally, I would put scroll in a tier 2, but hey, you know, I like the enthusiasm. We've talked in length about the Coinbase base airdrop, and although they have said that there are no plans to drop a token, so did Arbitrum and their ARB token worth billions. It makes the most sense that Coinbase launches their own protocol, irons out all the bugs, says no token, and then down the road when the time is right, kabam, token time. Let's go. Coinbase and their base protocol, oh my God, if they drop a cryptocurrency token, I think that they may actually shake the entire world. That would be the coolest thing, the most exciting thing, because they are going head to head to the courts on all sorts of cryptocurrency matters. Whether people love them or hate them, they have become the spear of the cryptocurrency sector, fighting back against the government. Many others have backstabbed us, failed us, and abandoned us. For example, SBF, Scam, Bankman-Fried, and FTX, who people thought of as some kind of crypto hero. Ironically, this dude was like one of the biggest villains in the history of humanity. And that's what happens when you're powered by soy, okay? We've shown you how to use Orbiter Finance, which is a cryptocurrency blockchain bridging multiple tokens across multiple chains. We've also shown you debank, a wallet data portfolio aggregator that has kind of casually deployed their own layer 2. So when it comes to Orbiter, go over there, use the bridge, and chase these other cryptocurrency airdrops. When it comes to debank, right, sign in with your wallet. Yeah, that's a good start. Follow a couple people, get a couple followers, that's okay. But what they're really fishing for, I think, that would really bump you up in airdrop eligibility would be putting some coins on their layer 2, reserving your username on layer 2, right? And that has a $96 fee. Wow, that sucks. But if you want guaranteed exposure to that potential token airdrop, that seems like a very obvious one. to do, and also to use their Hi feature, which is basically their on-chain messaging that is either free or costs around $1 or a higher fee to send a message, depending if the other user raised their fee in order to do so. As a reminder, when it comes to airdrop eligibility, Arbitrum really set a new standard and raised the bar in clearly laying this out, right? If you're really interested in a particular coin, right? Or you just got a lot of time to extensively hunt all or many different cryptocurrency token airdrops, right? What we saw yield the best results are more transactions on more days, on more unique weeks, on more unique months, interacting with more protocols, right? Instead of just using one decentralized exchange, you should use 7 if you can. Then there's a difference between just doing a trade and then also providing liquidity, right? Building the ecosystem and sticking around with that. If they ever put out a Galaxy campaign, like we saw with Arbitrum, and we've been making a lot of videos on with Linea, oh my God, participate. That's the very obvious thing here. And of course, volume is always rewarded because volume, well, it shows higher use and it really helps the chain data. Be careful using too many addresses to hunt cryptocurrency airdrops. These days, I really only use 1 or 2 addresses to hunt cryptocurrency airdrops because if their system flags you as basically a scammer airdrop hunter and you're just here to extract a bunch of tokens and turn around and dump them, they'll flag your address. That ain't a good flag, my friend. It's more like a white flag. It's over. There's a lot more projects to talk about that we've barely even dug into on the channel or in this video, to just rattle off some of the tier 3 airdrops that are being hunted, right? Eigenlayer, altlayer, zerion, tabi, sire, but there's a 5 instead of an S, dune. Dune analytics is cool, it's useful, it's popular, and it's built by builders, used largely by builders. Builders are the ones often creating cryptocurrency tokens. They are often the ones you want to reward and get your tokens in the hands of, as opposed to the moon boy who really just wants to turn around and dump that crypto airdrop for dirty dollars. Arbitrum Nova already had an ARB reward, but some people are hoping that it could bring future rewards as well. You've probably heard about aptos. Some people refer to it as craptos, but whether or not you think it's crap, that chain has gained a lot of momentum, but they already have a token. So I'm personally not hopeful for future airdrops, but hey, sky's the limit, right? Polyhedra, but all I want to say is Hydra. Fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. Zetachain, forget your sorority. Taiko, shardeum, that's just a very unappealing name. Socket, quai network, and the lens protocol, which is always pissing me off because I didn't get invited to the beta and it hurts my feelings. There's so much more we can dig into, but I think this is a good stopping point. Cryptocurrency airdrops are a relatively technical subject, especially as we look into these different chains. Personally, I think every project on this list deserves a deeper dive. It deserves, really we need 15-20 minutes to walk through this without rushing through things. If you're new to this and you need some help, a little bit of hand holding, that's not the masculine glorious way to say it, right? You just want a buddy to work through things and you don't have one, right? Join the VoskCoin Discord server. Join the VoskCoin Talk forum. Ask questions, engage with others. I'm here to help you all the time, and so is our incredible community. It's so incredible that we have over 600,000 subscribers and tens, if not hundreds of thousands of active members in our communities. Get in there, get connected, have some fun, make a difference, build a hobby, chase a career, learn a new skill, earn some coin, have some fun, make some memories, whatever the hell you want to do. But get in there. We got the best community in crypto, period, bar none. My name is Vosk. VoskCoin is home to Tales of Vosk, who is obviously the coolest Dogecoin in the freaking world. And she's our CCO, our Chief Cool Officer here at VoskCoin as well. So hope you subscribe, stick around, share the video, and happy hunting.